Okay, got to move forward. I know you probably still got questions. I got questions. There's never going to be an end to the questions. Maybe some of those questions will get answered as we move forward into talking about what we originally were, and that's going to be the unholy trinity, Lucifer, Satan, and the devil. And it's been right here in front of our faces all along. The Bible has been giving us that perspective. But the interpretation that we've been given has not given us that perspective. That's what we need to do. We need to undo the interpretation and realize that the Bible's been saying it all along. 3 separate personalities. For any of you guys who might just watch this singular video and then think, oh no, you're so wrong, blah, 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 you might want to hold your horses and watch the next 4 or 5, 6 or 7 videos from this point, and you'll see that I'm not wrong, and nor is the Bible wrong. It's going to tell you that. Now, for some of you people that think that Lucifer is only mentioned one time in the Bible, well, you're right, by that title. But he's mentioned other times in the Bible under another title, dragon. So, as Lucifer is just a title, dragon is also a title, and both of them represent Lucifer, the leader of this unholy trinity. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you really this perspective of this unholy trinity as 3 separate identities from the information that the Bible offers us about Satan, and from the information that we understand about the identity of the devil, and that he's the fallen prince. He represents the same thing in symbol as what Enki is. They're both one and the same. Well, once we take that information and combine it with what we already understand about Satan, you're going to see that 2 separate identities begin to form. And then the Bible will tell you they're 2 separate identities. We'll just have to go through the verses and see what it says. So one thing here, we're looking at chapter 7 of Revelation. This is where we're going to start. This is going to be starting at verse 7. Verse 7 and 9 are actually something that's happened already a long time ago. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I tell you that Revelation does not read in perfect chronological order. So this is something that's happened a very long time ago, and for you to just simply understand it right now, keep in mind the serpent is there at the beginning of Genesis. This is showing you how that serpent gets there. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Right there you should see that 3 separate personalities are described. The great dragon, that's Lucifer. The old serpent, which is the devil. Now we know Enki, which translates to serpent, is the fallen prince. He's the devil. He's the serpent. The great dragon, Lucifer, that old serpent, the devil, that's the fallen prince, and Satan. It tells you there are 3 separate identities. Listen to the way that it reads. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That's 3 separate personalities, and I know that for some of you that's not going to do it. Well, I'm going to show you further. And to show you this perspective, we're going to hinge it on the understanding that Satan is the false prophet. Because we're going to see this same trio paired up again. But in this instance, we're going to see the false prophet is replaced with this title of Satan. But it'll be the same trinity again. And we're going to understand why the false prophet is not the Pope or any other human individual that's living currently in our time. You got to understand some things, how this perspective works. I'll be back.